Hello and welcome to Friday. Okay, so we're filming this on the tripod because I've noticed recently when I've been holding the camera it's kind of cramped and like my face is usually filling the frame like this. So, bit more back, bit more space. Usually I film this at a 16 millimeter setting on the lens, which is the lowest it can go, or the widest rather, and the full frame equivalent would be 24 millimeters. I've been thinking about getting like an 18 millimeter lens or 16 millimeter lens, but it needs to be a pancake lens, so it would be a bit further back. I don't know. If I had longer arms, it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Um, I don't know. I should look into that. Anyway, so what happened today? Well, started the day off with one sec. If you okay, all right, okay, tripod, okay, oh boy, okay, all right, go on, keep going. Yep. Okay, third time's a charm. So where was I? I was talking about exactly what just happened. For whatever reason, my nose has been kind of stuffy. You might have noticed during yesterday's video, and I have no idea what's going on. I think it just might be. It could be with the new season that literally happened last week. New allergies rolling around. Speaking of, it was like 70s and 80s last week, and now it's like 60s and low 70s and 50s. Jesus, it's quite a turnaround. Okay, let me set up a tiny bit more. There we go. Fill in the frame a bit more. Yeah, it's been getting pretty cold out very quickly, which is kind of interesting to know. I guess that means I can try and start running again. I don't know if I want to commit to that idea just yet, but we'll see. So during this morning, my parents ordered a new sign number. So for house number, they just ordered a new sign so we can replace the old one. So spent the day kind of cleaning up the wall. We pulled the mailbox off. We pulled the sign number off. Reapplied the concrete because it needed to be cleaned up. We have a brick house, and then we put the sign on, and the mailbox was repainted. I have to screw that in tomorrow, so that's gonna be the first thing I do tomorrow. And one thing of note is that I actually got the certificate of marriage, officiant registration from the city today. So, by all legal definitions, I can technically, very, very technically, I can marry anyone in the United States outside of Nevada. I'm not so sure how this applies to territories such as Guam and Virgin Islands and things like that, but continental U.S., I'm good. Even Alaska and Hawaii is good, but not Nevada because I need to do the same process with Nevada if I wanted to do that, and I don't plan on. Actually, I might be visiting Nevada soon because I might be going to Vegas. Who knows when? So yeah, that's one thing that also happened today. What was the other thing? I had something I was just thinking about that I really wanted to mention, and it slipped my mind. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a minute before I remember, but yeah. Oh, it was exactly this actually. Yeah, the reason I went through this trouble, I'm not so sure if I mentioned it before. I think I did. I definitely did. But I wanted to acquire kind of interesting skills and abilities and whatnot that takes very little effort, but seems impressive. So like something like becoming a notary. It's like, oh wow, you can notarize documents for me. That's really interesting. And then it's like hour-long exam that when I spoke to the notary that I had do my paperwork, he was like, yeah, you just need to know the language. So once I learn the language, I can go take the exam. The exam is just $15. And then from there, if you pass, then you can apply to become a notary, and it takes another $60 for that. So hopefully, like for $15 for an exam that's an hour long, that will take not that long. I think it's like 40-ish questions, and you need to get 70% or something like that. It's not too bad. So something to think about and try attempting just for fun. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, simple things like becoming a minister, which takes literally 5 seconds. You, when they say you could just sign up online, it takes a minute. It really does. Like, I didn't need to do, like, I didn't need to order everything here. It's good to have on hand. Like, I have a little card for my wallet that displays my quote unquote ministry credentials. And it's just fun to have. Again, you don't need to do that. You can just sign up online and you're good. Like, if you want it to be kind of official or whatever, you need to first check with your state laws. Make sure you do that. And then you can buy the, or at least purchase a request to have, what is it, the credentials of ministry, because it's kind of like an official document to a degree. And that will, it's kind of like having credential. It is your credential. And then you may need a letter of good standing, which is just a letter from the church saying, hey, we recognize this person, like they're able to do whatever. It's fine. It's great. But yeah, it takes literally just a minute and you're good. But yeah, skills like that I can just like look up online and be like, how will this take a few hours of my time, and it will be an interesting ability or characteristic or something to have. I'm all down for. Like, I'm so happy with doing that. And it's really cool just to, if the need ever arises for a minister, it's like, oh no, he's gone, he can't make it, does anybody here have the ability to marry him? He's like, yes, but I do not want to. uh, I don't know, I should learn the ins and outs of it, because apparently there's quite a lot that I don't know, because I haven't really been to too many weddings, or at least up and close. But yeah, that's very fun to have. Oh, before I end today's video, one thing I did want to mention is the protein shakes that I've been having. Turns out it just hurts my stomach, but I think I know why. I'm gonna try having it tomorrow with something, and here's the deal. Protein is one of the hardest, quote unquote, I think it's macronutrients is the proper term, for the body to work with. So you need some help with it. And I've been just drinking it straight pretty much, instead of drinking it with something, because if you have like a blended smoothie with some protein powder, you might be better off. So I'm gonna try tomorrow having it with some blueberries and maybe banana if we have, and just seeing if that helps. And if it doesn't, then oh well. But we'll see how that goes. So I think that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Still working my way through Dragon Ball. And hopefully I'll finish it tomorrow. Apparently, The final arc of this show, I think it's like 35 or 33, 35 episodes or something like that. It's ridiculous. It's supposed to take place during quote unquote 48 minutes, and it's so much longer. So that's what I'm gonna call it here for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video wasn't too cramped, and hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.